Hi.
Hi! Welcome, guys, to Utah. Oh, the beautiful state of Utah.
The natural wonders.
It is a very natural state. Like, I think the whole thing is made up of national parks.
Southern half, for sure.
Yeah. And then
Probably
there's
the
like
eastern part.
one major city.
Very big city.
Yeah. Which is surrounded by mountains.
And a lake, of course.
So, crazy.
We did do a little bit of history to see just where did this big city come from originally. There's this large metro area in the middle of basically nowhere.
And it's called Salt Lake City.
Yep. So, apparently, it was founded by Brigham Young, who was a popular man in the early days of the Mormon Church. So, we did a little research on him and tried to immerse ourselves a little bit in the history of Salt Lake City. And we'll tell you later, at the end, he had multiple wives. And we'll tell you at the end how many he had, so we want you to guess. So, in the spirit of Brigham Young, this is my wife Trina.
Hi! Nice to meet you.
She'll be the first of a few wives that you'll meet on this week's video.
Obviously the best.
We'll see. We'll also let you vote at the end. You can pick which one you want me to keep.
Choose wisely.
So in the spirit of Brigham Young,
Heyo.
here's this week's video of Utah. Here we are with wife number 2, Juanita.
Hola.
She doesn't know English.
No.
Picked her up around the southern border. And you can scale a wall. Anyways, we did this week coral pink sand dunes.
See.
No, it wasn't a sea. It was dunes of sand. She doesn't quite get the sand versus water thing. She's adorable, though. She likes to laugh. She's really got a good laugh. Anyways, beautiful dunes of pink.
See.
It was just out there in the middle of the mountains. So we drive out the mountains around Kanab, Utah, in the southern part, just kind of in the middle of nowhere. Not too far from Zion National Park. And you go out about 40 miles from this town, and then there's a mountain range, and at the bottom of the mountains there's this huge area of sand, and these dunes just pile up, and you got such good posture, Juanita.
Gracias.
She can understand English, she just can't speak it, I guess. Anyways, it was just fantastic. The color of the sand was pink and fine and just beautiful. And these, oh my gosh, we had to chase up these sand dunes after the kids. Luckily, Juanita accompanied me to the sand dunes, and she's a little bit more spry than I am. Yeah, Benny. Such a loving stepmother.
It's my favorite color.
It was your favorite color. Did you like climbing up those sand dunes?
Yeah, and I ran up.
You did. She ran ahead and ran all the way up to the top and got in trouble because you went off by yourself, right? But you had fun, didn't you? Was that pretty high?
Yeah.
Those are big sand dunes. So, great place. I really loved it. I thought it was unexpectedly... beautiful. Just I didn't expect a big pile of pink sand in the middle of nowhere. Very cool place.
See.
All right. Wife number 3.
What's up?
It's Johnny.
Johnny be good.
Just very manly. Kind of like it. Nice tattoo.
Thanks.
Is that for your mom, or does that mean you are a mom? Something you're not telling me?
I was supposed to say wow.
Oh, I see it now. All right. What else did we do when we were in Utah?
Well, you know, I'm a big outdoors kind of gal, so rode my bike, my trike.
Oh, your tattoo artist followed us from Utah.
So I put them on the back of my trike, and we hit a little Zion National Park.
We did. Very beautiful park. We have to drive down into the canyon. So Zion is kind of like a smaller version of the Grand Canyon. It's still beautiful vistas, and it's a very deep canyon. The difference here is you actually drive all the way down to the bottom of the canyon. The visitor center and stuff is way down at the bottom. And then you can hike around inside the canyon. Instead of Grand Canyon, you start at the top and you have to hike down if you want to hike. So just kind of a flip-flop and then a smaller version.
This is beautiful.
Yep.
It reminded me of my great aunt. Don't know why.
Which one?
Lou.
I always thought that was your uncle.
Just because she had the mustache.
Tough ladies in your family.
We liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It was really nice with the wind in our hair.
Yeah, we did a hike. Had 3 waterfalls. 3 waterfalls, and there's a cave-in of the path, so just this large rocks and dirt just wiped out the path. Just incredible. So you couldn't go to the second 2 waterfalls, but...
And it's not like they told us.
No. But the hike was long enough to certainly get the gist of that one, and we did some other stuff over down there.
We saw some mule deer.
Oh, that's right. So all in all, Zion, one of the better national parks we've probably been to, just for uniqueness. And it was nice to be able to get down into the canyon and hike around with the little ones, because we couldn't do Grand Canyon hiking because it was just too extreme for 4- and 5-year-olds.
So it was nice to start at the bottom.
Johnny, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny. So this is wife number 4.
Yes,
Track. I think it's number 4.
that's correct.
Her name is Edith. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Edith.
Well, me and Eddie met under the stars in a nice secluded
that's
place
true.
in Salt Lake City. It was just magical from the beginning.
Well, don't sell yourself short.
Well, I don't think I was.
Gotcha. Well, Edith was along for the ride when we stopped by the Bonneville Salt Flats as we left Utah.
Beautiful.
That was a pretty interesting place, didn't you think?
I loved it. I loved it all.
Yeah, it was a dried up old lake bed, and there was just the salt was left.
Very
so
dry.
It was just this hard pan of salt that went on and on and on.
I like
It
salt.
was kind of wet because it's winter months now, so it was more of a gray than a white.
I like
in
gray.
summertime it's more of a white, and just the coolest thing. It's flat.
Very cool.
Ever.
I like cool.
It just goes on and on. And I think Edith would agree with me. It was a pretty good time.
Oh, I did cartwheels. Still have it.
Maybe it wasn't for everybody. But we liked it. We thought it was fun. And it'd be nice to go again in the summer. Hello.
Hello.
This is wife number 5.
Lily.
Well, thanks for telling me because I couldn't remember. You lose track after so many. I mean, how can you keep that many straight? So, Lily, what else did we do while we were in Utah?
We saw artwork and sculptures.
Oh, yes. Were you inspired?
I was. I swear one of those pieces was mine.
Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we went to Gall's Sculpture Garden. It was in the middle of a beautiful neighborhood.
Yeah, it was like somebody's backyard. It's interesting.
So we went and we saw and we felt. And the kids ran around.
That's what they do.
And we became friends.
With the sculptures? So, Lily, Gilgal Sculpture Gardens was in Salt Lake City. What else did we do in Salt Lake City?
Wow. After we felt the art and watched the giant birdhouse,
Sorry about that, Art.
we needed to fulfill that artful piece in our stomach. So we went to Iceberg Drive-In
Oh, yes.
and ate gigantic milkshakes.
Those were monster milkshakes.
They were a monstrosity
Yeah.
in my tummy. And it made me smile.
Just don't go on Sundays. Nothing's open on Sundays in Salt Lake City.
Iceberg Drive-In is open on Sundays.
Oh, you can go on Sundays. Don't go to most places on Sundays. They're not open in Salt Lake City.
No. No, they are not open.
Yep. As we embrace the Mormon heritage, we chose not to go anywhere on Sunday. Well, we did, but we did.
And we went to the Natural History Museum of Utah.
Yes.
And we saw history in its natural form. And we saw giant alligators.
Yeah, they had a really nice display of fossilized bones. Lots of dead dinosaurs.
Yes, it was very neat.
Very well done. It was a high-class natural history museum.
Very clean. Very...
As opposed to the dirty ones we've been to.
Well, I mean, just like clean
Lines?
displays.
No graffiti. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, it was centered on Utah, so there's a lot of stuff that had to do with the Utah ecology. Thank you, Lily. This is my fourth wife? Fifth?
The best looking.
Anne.
Hello.
She's a fun-loving party girl that likes to rip it up. She is happy-go-lucky, joke a minute. No, none of that. She's very serious. As you can tell, that she always holds her laughs back rather than let them go free. So I thought she'd be the perfect person to wrap up Utah. Here you go, Anne.
So, if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up and share. And we will see you next week.
You want them to give us share? That'd be awesome. And here's share. If you could turn back time.
On this show with Poopy.
See, she holds them back. It's like holding back a sneeze. It's not good for you. Tell us a joke, Anne.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Boy, I don't know.
I don't know. Chickens are dumb.
I need a house.
You need a house.
Are you hoping somebody will just give you one?
Yeah, what's that? Are you soliciting for a house? All right, honey.
Anybody have a house to give away for free?
Well, have to drop you off in the rich neighborhood and have you wander around for a while.
I got books for free.
She's got books for free.
Oh, she's going to trade you a book for a house. Oh, leave us a comment if you want to trade 3 Disney books for your house. Thank you. No.
I said
Apparently only 2. She's not giving you up all 3. So until next week, if you come back for more of this craziness, sayonara.
Goodbye.
Right, Aunt?
Senora.
All right.
Bonan.
Those look pretty tantalizing, Ben. I think you're selling it.
Elmo.
Oh, wow. That's a good choice. What else? Oh, holy smokes. A set of 4 wonderful Disney books in exchange for just 1 house. Nice.
Teddy.